Yo, what up? We're back, forsaking the faithless Bleakers. There was an update for this game, and I am kinda late to the party, not gonna lie. But anyway, so they apparently rebalanced stamina, they fixed a bunch of stuff which is always necessary, and they added a new mini-boss to block 6147, the Plagued Warden. Requires Plagued Blood item to initiate a fight, recommended level 20+, recommended gear Mark 4+, which, let's be honest, probably means maxed out Mark 5, and also Conrad the Traitor is now skippable, which is a little weird considering he's like the tutorial boss. Doesn't he drop the homunculus case? I think it, unless they changed it. So I've already killed that man, but you can now enter his arena for the first time, and there's going to be a key on a body on the floor over here, and then you can use that key to open this gate, which will let you go out into the world without killing the boss. Now, I have said before that I do find Conrad the Traitor to be a little tough for a first boss, and that has mostly to do with that man's health pool, and to be honest, you could say the same about every boss in this game. And I mean, I say bosses, but I mean, like, look at this shit, like, what's the point of this, bro? I'm gonna be here for 2 weeks. All I'm saying is you could just balance the game properly instead of making the fight skippable, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Now, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, bro, what the fuck you talking about? Conrad isn't even that hard. And look, I don't think so either, but I have like 100 hours in this game. Now, a new player? Bro, just the jank alone, like, they're not gonna wanna put up with that shit. So I do feel like that dude is slightly overtuned for the start of the game, and I'm pretty sure many people stopped playing right there. But if you decide to skip him, I mean, like, you're gonna have to come back sooner or later, because the stuff he gives you is pretty important. And also, please let us respect our perks, because if you wanna try some stuff out and then end up making kind of a shitty build, well, congratulations, you just fucked your character. But anyway, so this table right here is where you get the Plagued Blood item, I believe, which you will need for the new boss. That table is in the room right before the Asylum boss, so you can't really miss it. It's this thing right here, harvested from a burial site. This unsettling vial contains a sample of Plagued Blood belonging to a revenant. And now we just have to find the boss, which I know is somewhere around the block, but the block is kinda big. So I guess I'm gonna take a look around, and when I find something, I'll let you know. Also, when it comes to gear, I am at Mark 4, and I have mostly base weapon damage, but some maximum health points as well. Also, do you think that door will ever become openable, or... Cause like, yo, that would be sick if you just had a boss on the other side. Or even just a completely new area. Like, yo, DLC confirmed? I mean, this game doesn't have any snow areas, just saying. You could add like a snowy favela with people dying of cold and shit. You could even add some like environmental effects to that area, like blizzards. And then you have to move from like heater to heater. Like, kinda like the deluge, but with temperature instead of oxygen. But anyway, I think I found the place. I think it's that, yeah, that's new, right? That's the big bad giant. Let me see if I can place you guys. These are the stairs that lead to the subway. If you take this thing all the way down, it's gonna lead to the subway station. But this area on the left, this is new. Yep, it is. I don't recognize this. Alright, looks very not. Oh! Well, hello? Bro, that guy's about to beat my fucking ass. Areas and... Fuck, man, hold up. I gotta drop this thing somewhere. Can I put it here? No. Can I put it here? Alright, good enough. Hello, my good sir. How are we doing this fine evening? Yep, that's the Plagued Warden. Bro, that dude looks fucking sick. You know what? I kind of wish this game had a photo mode, because that, yo, the sights are fucking crazy. Alright, Yep, he definitely does damage. I mean, it's not like I wasn't expecting that, but this fucking sword... Holy shit, look at my damage. That's fucking non-existent. Wow, great. I think I do more damage by blocking than I do with a fucking weapon. Isn't that amazing? Alright. Oh shit, alright. That's pretty cool. By the way, the fire effect, I've been playing around with this thing. Bro, this doesn't do fucking anything. Like, the damage from the fire is also just non-existent. This game just needs to be balanced properly, man. Bro. Yo, we got a knockdown. Let's go take some damage. I mean, that's the shittiest damage I've ever seen in my life. But that's a nice ability, yes. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna have to perfect guard this guy to death. Because it literally does more damage than my weapon. Which is kinda crazy, but might as well get some practice in. So far, like, I do like this guy's moveset. He has some, like, reactable abilities that you gotta dodge. And that even, like, his normal strings feel pretty good. But, like, my damage, though? Like, bruh, like, that is fucking terrible, man. And one mistake and I'm basically fucking dead. I told you this would require some, like, maxed out level 5 gear. These dudes ain't making mid-level bosses, man. Look, I could maybe in a very good day do that fight, but I really don't want to. So I'll see if I can get my hands on some level 5 gear and then I'll come back. So, I guess we're gonna have to start by taking out the Wormlord so I can get my level 5 upgrade, otherwise he's not gonna let me pass. Thankfully, we don't actually use our main weapon to kill this guy, so the damage is a lot better. And this should be a lot easier. Except when this dude starts shitting out tornadoes that are faster than your character. No play. Oh my god, shit. Bro, goddamn, just fucking kill this thing. Yo, hold up. We got one of those little thingies over here. Manga. Yo, nice. Anyway, now that we killed the Wormlord, it should be safe to go over there. Yo, hold up. We got Vermilion Knights down here. Well, that's interesting, because I haven't synchronized anything in this playthrough. So I guess they're just native to the region. Anyway, doesn't really matter, just give me that thing, Handler Echo. Alright, nice, that's what we're here for. But we still have another problem. How much? 2 upgrade modules, you say? Well, I'm gonna upgrade this weapon, even though I'm not sure if that's even doing anything, but sure. And, well, that's about all the upgrades I can muster. So I can now shove a plus 30% base weapon damage on my shield. That's probably gonna help. Also, I got some life steal on my sword, but considering the damage it's doing, and like how much life I get, I mean, it's kind of whatever. Get some extra base weapon damage on my armor, and yeah, that's basically everything. Now, when it comes to the perks, we're kinda out of luck as well. Duelist can be nice when you pair it with Vindicator. Vampirism requires fast weapons to make it viable, cause 150 health leech rating is not a lot. Mindbreaker would be nice if it worked on bosses, but it really doesn't. That dazed evil, it doesn't do anything. Impenetrable Fortress increases my stagger resist, but I'm still taking a lot of damage. I don't want to get hit. This, I don't think it's gonna help either, because I'm not gonna be hitting a lot. I mean, look, I'll take Duelist, I guess. It does have some shield synergy, so that's something. Now, don't get me wrong, alright? The Titan Slayers have always been tanky, but this isn't exactly filling me with confidence when it comes to the boss fight. Like, holy shit. Alright, so my shield is doing about the same damage, and my weapon is still absolute trash. Alright, fantastic. The thing with this game, right, is that I kill the boss to get a perk and some levels, but I also kill the boss, which now scales every other boss, and so you don't really feel like you're progressing. I'm not sure if the mini bosses are included in that, but they probably are. Like, I don't feel a difference in my damage. Sword and shield is just fucking ass right now, and I can't even respec, and that's not blockable. Alright, so this might not be very interesting to watch, but I'm gonna make you watch it. Unless you click off the video, of course. Can't stop that shit! But, yep, I'm just gonna kill this guy by blocking, because it's really the only thing I can do. Not much else. Damage, yeah, what is that? Just, anyway. Oh, and roll, and roll, and roll, and we're good. Now, usually bosses change from phase to phase. I haven't noticed any difference, but that whiffed for some reason. And I'm just gonna, cause that hit, well, it's a little wonky on that one. I think it just hits you sometimes. Like, even if you try to parry it, it just hits you. So I'm not gonna try it. Come on. And boom, that just whiffed. And that one, well, great. I bet he's whiffing on purpose, because he knows it's the only way I can do damage, is by perfect blocking. So, you know, let's go. Take some. Right, we got some burning stacks. That's nice, although it also doesn't do any fucking damage. Come on. Come on. Heyo. Dung, dung. And bung. 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 Nice. Let's go. Do some more damage. And ooh, jump that. All right. Get some hits in. I don't know if I could block that. Was a little late. Yeah. And he's dead. And we got the spiked shield. Bro, like, when you're playing a shield build like that, it's literally a shield class. Because your weapon is fucking useless, bro. I just killed this guy by perfect blocking. Anyway, let me check out that shield. I mean, 48, it's not great. I mean, it's Mark 0 though, but I can't upgrade. I don't have the modules to upgrade this. While blocking, return a portion of damage to the attacker. Additionally, on perfect block, apply a single stack of lacerate. This shield's amazing, cause that is literally what you have to do when you're a shield class. Anyway, look, the Imperial Shield got the job done, alright. Hopefully this will be more fun with a different build, but right now it just is what it is. I have tried playing around with sharp armor penetration gems as well, but it's not really any different. Vermilion Knights, which used to be considered pretty strong, like they die just fine, but there are some enemies on the map, like these dudes, the Titan Slayers, and basically every boss in the game, where like one-handed weapons just ain't cutting it, man. Like, literally. The thing that seemed to help out the most was to actually just respec the character and put some more points into strength. But then obviously you're also gonna get chunked a lot harder because you have less health, and the damage trade-off isn't really anything to write home about. So I guess I'm pretty lucky that I took the upgrade that allows me to reflect block damage, but that is optional. And so, like, if I took the other upgrade, which I can't see what it is right now, but like, I don't even know how I would deal damage at all. I love this game, very interesting, very unique, but it still needs some work and some rebalancing. Also, by the way, before I end this video, since we got a new global post-processing thing, let me check this out. It's manga. Yeah, what the alright, so what the fuck is what? Yo, what is going on? Holy alright, I mean, everything looks a little like cell shaded, but I don't know what the fuck is going on with that background, man. Let me try a different area. Let's go to the deluge again. Yep, everything seems a little cell shaded, but these background, I mean, it does look a bit better here, but it's still pretty weird. But it definitely looks a bit more artsy over here in the deluge than it does in the desert. Is just a mess. But yeah, I mean, alright, pretty interesting. Well, either way, that's gonna be it from me, guys. Hope you liked it. Peace!